from somewhere. Start from somewhere before you climb up. Don't just climb up. Because when you climb up, it will bring you down.
Somewhere, so wait here. This is my wife. This is my future.
Yeah.
But now, when you enter or you get into it, that's when you realize that no, this is what the devil I want. There are some girls like you are crashing on the person. Anytime you see the girl, you like her. Anytime. When she talks, you just like it. How she answer questions, you just like it.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lovely. If today's your first time on my channel, my name is Liana is Texan. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Please don't hesitate to join this amazing family. And for my return viewers, thank you guys for always coming back to watch your girl do her thing. Mwah. Okay guys, so in today's video, we're going to talk about love at first sight. Is love at first sight real? Is love at first sight the same as crush? Do men believe in love at first sight? I have with me 3 strong macho men on Lovely TV to talk about love at first sight. So without much ado, I would love for them to introduce themselves. Okay, so one is always on my channel, but we have 2 invited guests, new guests on the channel. So we'll start with them. So on my extreme right,
Chris O2, and I'm happy to be on this channel, and I'm also ready to go. Yeah.
nice. On my right,
I'm Emmanuel, but you can call me Mr. Brown for short.
yeah. And
I'm Cyril Otu as well, but he's not my brother. It is nice to come and say you what we think. So just stay tuned.
nice. Okay guys, so let's get right into the conversation. Love at first sight. Is love at first sight same as crushing on someone? Does it last? Does it lead to marriage? Let me ask my men. For women, we kind of believe in love at first sight. You know, when we see someone, go like, wow, this guy is nice and all that. And we want or wish it gets somewhere. We don't know about the men. So today, they're going to tell us what they also think about love at first sight. I'll start with Cyril. So what do you think about love at first sight?
Love at first sight.
Is it real?
It's quite interesting. But then I don't think for me to see someone just at a glance, that is love. Or I think it is a form of attraction, because you know, as human as you are looking out for you look out for certain qualities in a woman that you think that you can actually flow with this particular woman. So maybe I may see a lady, she's curvy, she's nice, she's all that. So that is what makes me feel attracted to a woman. So once I see that, I may tend to say that I love this girl, but then it is not love, it is just an attraction. So I don't think it is just love at first sight. You are just attracted to the person, because love, it is a long journey. It's not something you can just sit down and just profess that I think I love this one. You have to work at it, because I know we have love, we have lust, we have infatuation. So someone can actually couch that in the form of some sort of lust, but then I think it is an infatuation. It is a feeling you love, but then it is not love. So I don't believe in love at first sight. I feel you are attracted to the person. Now you have to get to know the person. You have to get to speak to the person. There are people that, aside the physical aspect, they are sapiosexual. They're looking at the person's mind and everything. So I don't believe in love. I think it is a journey you have to go through before you get to that particular love stage.
Okay. That was a deep one from Cyril. Chris, what do you also think about love at first sight?
Yeah, love at first sight, I don't believe it works too much, because I think you need to get to know the person first. You can't just see somebody and then just say that you like the person or you love the person. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. You need to first get attracted to the person. That's what you saw first. So something got attracted to you. It could be a physical shape, it could be some connection that came, or that pain between you and the person. But it doesn't mean that thing is love. That thing could even be lasting. So even when you love someone, you need to get close to the person. you need to start something, you need to start somewhere. So in loving the person, you need to study the person and then go on a journey. And I think that is what I believe in. But seeing the person and then just going straight to the person and think that that is my wife, that is the person I want to be with, I mean, it doesn't work. I mean, some people go, when they see someone and then they get attracted to them, they start something or they start a project, they start love from there, then they take it to the next stage. Love moves from one stage to another. It is not just a one thing. It moves from stage 1 to stage 2 to 3, and probably leads into marriage. Some may lead to marriage, but it is not a guarantee.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, so that's it.
I think you all are saying that nah, it's not possible, it doesn't lead unless this and unless that. Wow, what do you also think? Let's know.
You all say something good, but
Okay.
so love at first sight simply means an instant connection with someone.
Okay.
This is due to, as you all said, the physical attractiveness factor. But it is possible for a man to fall in love at first sight, because the more the man sees the woman at the first time, the more he will be interested with the lady.
Okay.
But it is for you to get to know the person very, very well. Me, it has happened to me before. I saw my lady here. The first day I saw her, I was madly in love with her.
Thank God, there's an evidence.
But as time goes on, there's a little bit. It's a complicated relationship now.
Okay.
I'm trying to better it.
Nice.
But it works for people. I've seen a lot of people. Michiano Hannah, it worked. So I would say it's a 50-50 thing. 50 thing.
Wow, at least we got a positive one from our brother Brown. All right, I interviewed 1 or 2 people, and I would love for us to go and listen to what they also had to say about love at first sight. We'll be right back. Hello guys, it's your girl Lovely. I'm going to ask few people what do you think about love at first sight. Come with me. Okay guys, I got myself one gentleman here, a very handsome gentleman. Yeah. What's your take on love at first sight?
I think love at first sight is real. Sometimes you do not actually know that you are in love when you first see the person, but I think that attraction that comes when you see the person, that attention, that extra attention that you give to the person is actually what love at first sight is. So it might not always end up in a relationship or in marriage, but there's something that makes you look at a person a second time, and for me, I think that's just love at first sight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But do men believe in love at first sight? This one.
Love at first sight will make you want to be friends with someone.
Okay.
It will make you want to spend time with the person. It will make you want to know the person. So, I mean, obviously, these are the events that lead to marriage. So, when there's love at first sight, if you invest time, if you invest attention, if you give it a chance, it can lead to marriage. So yeah, I think it can. So it's not always the I'm in love with you kind of thing, but that's urge to give an attention.
Okay.
I think for me, I think it's love at first sight.
That's nice. Okay, I have another beautiful lady here. She is Selassie, and I want to ask her, Selassie, do you believe in love at first sight?
No, I don't believe in love at first sight.
Whoa, what's your reason?
I think there's more to love that you can't just demystify when you meet someone. Yes, you can be physically attracted to the person, and that's what's going to make you want to engage the person and know them, and then from there the love builds. But in the spur of the moment, you can't just meet someone and say you love them. You can be infatuated with them, which is, I mean, it also stems out from physical attraction. But from what I know encompasses love, or what entails love, 15 minutes or 5 minutes of spotting someone is not enough to. Well, if it works for you, why not? But personally, it doesn't. But there's also that point where usually people who actually say there's love at first sight, when you check the statistics, they're always the ones whose relationships end up crumbling or marriages failing because, like I said, they didn't do the things that we're supposed to do to find out if they truly love the person or grow their love or wherever it is they saw at that moment. Yeah.
Guys, this is deep. Okay, guys, welcome back. So from what I gathered from that interview, I got attraction. Guys, I want to know, is it true that something must attract you or something attracts you before you see that that lady, I think I like her or I think I love you? Is it based on attraction only? No. Mr. Brown. Oh, sorry, Chris.
No, it's not only attraction. You see, the attraction, it is, we have the physical one.
What are they? What are the physical attractions?
So the physical ones can be the physics of the whole body itself, and then the boobs, and then
the boobs,
and maybe the ass. If I'm allowed to say that, I mean the ass, and also maybe some physical features. You understand that if somebody can decide that I like the ladies with ass or boobs, but immediately maybe you see someone who doesn't have those kind of physical things, something else might get you attracted to the person, and that thing is also can also lead to another thing. But that doesn't necessarily mean that maybe you like the person. But me, I want to even say something. You see, when you are getting attracted to somebody, you can that attraction that comes to you, can also lead to marriage. Sometimes it may not also lead to marriage. It can be deception.
Okay.
Yeah, because you might think you love a person, but maybe it was because of that thing. But if that thing is moved from there, it means the love is not there again.
That's where I was coming from, because you said attraction.
Yes.
Maybe their boobs, their ass. So what if those things are not there?
So listen.
Okay.
See, love at first sight is it is based on the attraction. What you see is what you love.
Attracts you.
Yeah. But after seeing everything, you get to you approach the lady, you take the number. That is where you vibe more. You get to know the person very well. If you realize the person is good, move on to the next step. But if you realize the person is not good, you just
So right now I want to ask, what attracted you to go close to the person? Have you forgone that thing?
And sometimes you see, maybe it can be the shape of the person.
I mean, yes, that's what attracted you to move closer to talk to the person or collect the number. So after that, do you leave that thing behind and focus on another thing? That's what I want to know.
I wouldn't say you leave it. That was the main thing. You saw the body. But now you are trying to get to know her well, very, very well before you move to the next thing. Sometimes you can look at somebody, you can see someone, you get attracted to the person. That was just for sex.
Okay.
It is just like that. It can be sex. Maybe if the girl too understands the issue, the vibe, it will just be for sex. But now you see the lady, fine lady, you get to know the person, you realize the girl is very good, very calm, reserved person. The vibe moved me. I saw my lady. I saw her when she was very beautiful. She was very beautiful when I saw her. So I moved to her. We spoke, and it went well until until.
We'll come up to that one. So what do you also say about the attraction part? What attracts you to love the person at first sight?
Okay, so attraction is key. Cannot take that away.
Okay.
Attraction is very key, because for me to even see you and see that light on you, it means there's something about you that's actually drawing me closer to you. And as human as we are, I'm looking out for certain things I want to see in a woman. I want to see a woman. Maybe the height is right, the eyes is tight. You want to see all those things and all those things. So when all those things come to play, you have seen her. Okay, she's cute, she's pretty, she has a nice face, she has this physique, the height is okay. That is what moves you to that person. So now when I get to that person, considering the eyes, the height, and everything I may have seen, now other things come to play from there.
Okay.
Because it is the attraction. That's why you see people. That's why people make statements like "Wahuofe ubeko," I hope you understand. So I will see all those those things about you. That thing will move me to you. But then when I get closer to you, that is when I want to know the orientation. your perspectives, certain things about you, your attitude, how you talk to people, and your mannerism, all those things now.
So that means it's not just about what you see.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it's not just about that, because what you see will take you, but then when you get to know the person, real issues comes up. So that is where you be able to determine, decide whatever you were seeing, if it was a love that actually took you to the person or not. Okay, and I believe that regardless, even if you go, human beings will all have red flags.
Yeah.
There are some red flags, possibly you can deal with them. There are some you cannot deal. So I may see that attraction that will take me to you as a woman. I'll come to you as a woman. Your physique and everything is nice. But then when I get to you now, red flags will definitely will pop up. I said, because we are going through a journey. When it gets there, then I'll have to now value that, okay, this is red flag, okay, I can work with this, I cannot work with this. So it will take a time before you get to know that you are getting to that love point. But then basically it's attraction, because someone can see you. I know people that, a friend that may have told me that after work she was going home, and there's this man that was driving. The man went through a U-turn.
Okay.
All the way to a U-turn and parked the car by her. And the reason why the man parked the car is because the girl's legs are nice. Wow. And I was imagining the man was telling her, he likes her, it's because of her legs. So now you can see the legs, this leg, he's strange. The man was attracted to just the legs. How there are no hairs on her leg is shiny, smooth. That is what makes the man go and a and the man was taking her number.
In this case, if you're, God forbid, accident and your leg goes off,
where is
the love? The love is gone.